我是蔡坤林。I'm going to tell a story. A young man was going home on the bus one day when he noticed a young woman. Momentarily, she caught his eye, and he quickly looked away. After she had gotten off at the next stop, he suddenly saw her camera on the seat. Back at his apartment, he looked through her photos. There was the usual stuff: selfies, a birthday cake with her name, friends saying goodbye, until suddenly he saw himself asleep. He couldn't believe his eyes. He drove back to the stop where she had gotten off and figured out where she lived because of a photo of a tall building taken from the entrance of her apartment. He found her name and rang the doorbell. Another woman answered the door and explained that Nassim had moved to Boston. The young man decided to take a photo of himself with his number, and he sent the camera to the address. He hoped it would be forwarded to Nassim and that she would call him. After a period of time, the courier delivered a small package to a new apartment in Boston. Nassim, who had just bought the ingredients from the market, carried a barcode bag and saw a package in front of the door that said it was for her. But Nassim couldn't remember what she ordered recently. Only business books she ordered from the internet before. It's just that the book is currently out of stock because it's a bestseller. So it's really confusing. Nassim was curious and opened the package before entering the house. Nassim was surprised and delighted on the spot. Isn't this her camera? Whoever kindly sent it, I must repay him. Nassim took the phone number on the camera and called back. A young man who was having a meal answered the phone. Nassim asked him if he had picked up a light blue camera on the bus. The young man said yes. The two of us are really faithful. I picked it up on the bus. Speaking of the photos in the camera, why would you have my sleeping photos? Nassim said he took the embarrassing photo because his sleeping position is very funny. The young man told Nassim that it was rare to see him sleeping. This photo is worth taking. The young man asked Nassim, by the way, what is her next time to come to Seattle? Nassim said that in about 2 months. I will go back to visit relatives and elders. When we arrived, we can meet and chat with young people. When he heard that Nassim was willing to meet him and make friends, he was overjoyed and found a restaurant. 2 months after the reservation of the famous curry char siu bao shop, Nassim and the young man met like an old friend. The two of them talked about everything and spent a wonderful and warm time with each other at that time. After that, they became good friends in life.